I got so deep into it, trying so hard to force this homosexual demon inside to get out, but it didn't work. So after a year and a half of practicing Islam, I quit. I couldn't do it. I was waiting to come back. Now I'm owning to this. Like,
Right.
now you're gonna accept me or you're not gonna accept me. And if you're not gonna accept me, I don't need you in my life anyway. Right? I'm done with the game. I'm done playing. It hurt me even more because my family wouldn't give me up. Right? I felt like they were suffering too much because of me, and now I'm about to be who I am. And it hurt them before, so I thought it was gonna hurt them even more now. But they accepted me, and that was what really hurt me because I thought they were really gonna shut me down, and I felt like I was holding them back, not gonna take it. So I tried to kill myself. It was all with. I wake up to two officers literally dragging me to the healthcare unit because I like cut it all up and cursing me out. Now this is not the first time I tried to kill myself, but this is the first time I actually cut myself. It wasn't trying to take pills or anything. It was literally trying to get the life source out of me. And the officers were joking about it. They were making fun of me. They sewed me up and they put me up in a cell, a holding cell, naked, crisis cell, right? I'm naked for almost a whole week. I'm in there naked. Finally, they gave me a smock. And that day I decided, fuck that. If I can't be happy, there's no point in living. So if I'm gonna live, I'm gonna be who I am. And my psychiatrist, she already knew my history because I told her about my history and how I was struggling with my sexuality. Look, I'm gonna send you to a place where they will help you with that. They even have a whole group dedicated to people with your cause. And I'm like, what place is that? She's like, Dixon Correctional Center, which is technically the mental prison in the state of Illinois. It's not just a mental institute, it's the only one that's a prison. So they sent me there. And when I get there, the first thing I do is what my psychologist told me. Tell them about you and how can they help you. The first month, nobody came to see me about the issue. Of 2017, the head lady for the psych department, for the mental health department, came to talk to me. And she basically told me that I had to do 6 months of a gender dysphoria class, and then I will be considered for hormones. I said, okay, I've been waiting for 26 years. What's another 6 months, right? She says, all right, that's the attitude. When I first see the psychiatrist for gender dysphoria, she wants me to tell her that I'm willing to have bottom surgery. That's basically the only way they'll give me hormones, is if I am willing 100% to have bottom surgery. I've only had sex with one part of my body. Well, not literally, but I've only had an orgasm with one part of my body. And you're telling me I gotta get rid of that orgasm to be a complete woman. I said, wait, I wouldn't be a complete woman anyway. I will be a half a woman. Because I can't have an orgasm. So what's wrong with you? She said, well, that's the only way. And I said, well, if science will be developed enough at this time to tell me that I will have orgasms and periods and everything, yeah, I will have bottom surgery. But if not, I'm not gonna do that. So a whole ordeal ended out. That since I don't have a female name, since I don't act too feminine, since I don't paint my face, cut my pants into shorts, or any of that, or try to grow my hair, that I wasn't feminine enough to receive hormones. I said, hold on, now you're stereotyping women? What makes a woman? Other than the fact that she's a woman. I said, first of all, I'm going bald. I can't grow my hair. If I do, I will look ridiculous. I'm not going to look ridiculous to prove a stereotype. Second, if I wear makeup, I will look ridiculous because 2 minutes after shaving, I have a 5 o'clock shadow. I have a carpet from head to toe. I'm not going to wear shorts or model my clothes to look more feminine because I will look ridiculous. I have the body of a bodybuilder. I have testosterone levels that are ridiculous. It's not my fault. I was born this way. I have a Y chromosome. And for me to try to fit a stereotype by looking ridiculous, I'm not going to do that. So now she's horrible. And she wanted to switch the blame to the board. There's actually a gender dysphoria board that gives out hormones to people they deem hormone acceptable. So to be gender dysphoria, you have to fit a certain stereotype. So now I'm not only being stereotyped because of my sexuality, I'm also being stereotyped because of the way I look. So I'm not feminine enough to be trans, but I'm too gay to be a man. So I'm like, hold on. First of all, I never said I was a lady. I've always said I was a tomboy. I grew up in the hood, and that's my style, right? Second, I told you that if I had the option to not have this body, I would not have this body. It's not my fault that I lift 5 pounds and I'm super buff. You know, it's not my fault that I was technically forced to work in hard labor by my dad to prove that I was a man. Because that's what men did. They work. You know, they have to be able to do all this stuff. So it's elementary school all over again. You know, in elementary school, I'm half Puerto Rican and half Mexican. I didn't fit anywhere. And I couldn't speak English. So now I'm being bullied on both sides. The only difference now is that I don't take shit from people. I will punch you. I have horrible testosterone and I will knock you out.